Hey guys, today we'll be going over how to learn Please 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 by Sabrina Carpenter. This song is in E standard, which is E, A, D, G, B, E. This song took me 7 takes to play all the way through for my cover. So let's get tuned and then let's get started. Alright, so now that we're all tuned, we're gonna go through song structure. Song structure is intro, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, and then an outro. And I'm going to play through all the parts for you guys as I usually do. But I'd say this song, there's not a lot of differences in terms throughout the song. The technique throughout is really important, and it utilizes the same guitar techniques. So throughout, we are finger picking. So can't really tell anymore, but I got a blister from playing, and as you can see on my video, I was using a acoustic electric, obviously for recording purposes, but classical nylon strings, easier on your fingers, and I think it sounds more fuller and sounds better when we're playing along, so you guys will see the difference, obviously. And other thing is laying your chords down. So I will pull up the tab here. So we're going like, we're finger picking, right? And then we're going, as an example, so as we're playing each note, we can lay our finger down as we play, just because we're transitioning between different chord structures, and it helps rather than having to go from like here all the way to here right away. You know, you can just go bam, bam, bam. So, now that we got those two things out the way, if I play, there we go. So, I'll play the intro for you guys first. Okay, so this part I use the Songster tab for, just because the other tab I found, which I have up right there, right here, did not have this part, and I felt weird just sitting there. So, first 2 bars, I just let it play through. Actually, I changed it the wrong one, I was on the right one. So, then, we got our... And then, as you can see, I'm sliding, giving a little, oh gosh, I am struggling today in terms of words. Give a little attitude, and then I did this completely on my own, because this is the synth part on the Songster tab, which is just wrong. That is way too fast for any guitarist to play, unless you're insane, and not for me. Yeah, so I'm good. But so I decided to do it just playing the chords. So we got our first part here. Right there. So that's just, as you can see, the 5s, that chord right there. Then changing chord right here. Changing chord right here. Changing chord right here. And then this part, I outlined the chord, but obviously not as fast. And then that's basically the intro. And then we will be playing along with the tab for the rest of this, just so it's easier for you guys. But so, on to the verse. So that part, I'd say hardest part, right, is the second chord right here, this F sharp 7th, because he's using his thumb. So getting your thumb up here. You can also do it like this, guys, if you think you can get, but because we're starting here, right? Actually, that might be easier. So we have our 2 notes down here from the A minor 7th. We're going, and then if we just move our first and our pinky, alternatively in my cover, I just noticed that. So we're learning together as we go. And how he does it, he puts his thumb across like this. But either way works. I think actually I think that's a lot easier. That transition's a lot easier. And then so like that. And then I have played classical guitar since 3rd grade, so obviously finger picking's not as difficult as it might be for you guys. So we want a little bit of space here. We're not. My problem when I was younger was really claps and rest. You want to kind of keep it like, I don't know, fist size area, maybe a little smaller. I know some classical guitar teachers like really accentuate, but not that important to me. As your teacher here, I think this is fine. And then so thumb is usually bottom 2 strings. So and then 1 finger for each string. So doing it at the same time might be more difficult. I don't know. I don't really remember whether individually picking or doing at the same time was harder. And then, so like for example here, we're going to the 6th string. So now thumb is here. He has I couldn't emulate that sound very well, so I just left it out. But those X's are not the pick scrapes. In this case, it's or something. I'm gonna break my guitar. Like the kind of that sound. So yeah, I think that's all I'll go through for the verse part. First verse. All right, chorus. Right, and then okay, so in my cover, actually, I did make some changes here. Because they stop there, so I only go, and then I mute, and then. So that's a little different from how he did it. He's playing it more like if in another universe I could sing well. And I was singing along with this, and just guitar around a campfire with all the friends that I would have. So, and then we have this chord jump. So it's very similar to the first verse. We've seen this chord before, right? And then this is new. Then Broski's using his thumb again. Don't know why. Much easier, in my opinion, just all your fingers. And then we got a little, I would say, rundown. As you can see, there's a lot of chords here. So we're just going. And we've seen all of those in the verse. We're just moving chords faster. Like that. Obviously, finger picking. Bam, bam. And he also has the chord shapes here, which is nice. If you wanted to just play without finger picking, like something with some unknown strumming pattern. But I'm going to go into verse 2 now. Oh, no, that's the second part of the verse. Okay. And then we have a key change. So these are going to be completely different new chords never seen before. A little shorter, and I would say hardest part of this is specifically this chord for you guys, right? But so C, and then I'm leaving my finger here, so we're just lifting this third finger up and going to the second string, second fret. And then from here is the, I would say, difficult jump, because we're going from here to here, and we have a full first fret bar, which is a pain, right? So we really want to get our finger straight and apply lots of pressure. You see how my elbow's moving out into no man's land. So I can do that, so. And that's just making sure I can get it. And I've seen, or I've been taught, that if you kind of rotate your hand too to the side, it's easier to bar. But obviously we have to still fret these two ones, so. And then we're just going bam, and then. And that is, yeah, I think that's good. So like I said, guys, really want to try and flatten your finger and apply pressure. It might hurt a little bit. This is like hand muscle stuff. You can feel it like right here, you know, because you're pressing really hard. And then we got our chorus again. Usually I wouldn't go through it, but I think I'm going to go through it at 75% with you guys, just so you guys can practice along at a little slower speed. Stop, then. And then I think an important thing to note as well is that I'm really trying to remember where I'm going when I'm on a certain chord. So like, for example, this, especially here. So I'm playing this D chord, right? And I'm like, while I'm playing that, I'm like, okay, where am I going next, right? So we're one step ahead of where we are, so. And that makes transitioning between the chords easier because our fingers are where they need to be, and then as we're playing slower, we'll get used to the finger picking, so we won't have, it'll become more of a muscle memory thing, and then we can think about, okay, now where am I switching to rather than, okay, I'm playing this, right? And another thing, if you guys really want it to sound good and not get blisters on your fingers, which just popped, by the way, so if you guys want to grow out your right hand nails a little bit, and they'll act as picks and stuff, so that's pretty cool, I guess. So then we just have the outro left for you guys. Oh gosh, I didn't want Kamala Harris.
Donald Trump is an exorcist.
Yeah. At least it's a skippable ad. Okay. Anywho, so for that part, we are picking. Except I don't have a pick, as you can see. But if you guys want to put a pick in your mouth, actually, I don't have one. But you guys can go like, and just put a pick there. It's like not actually going in your mouth. It's not a weird, like, disgusting thing. So we're going like that, and then you can just grab it and then pick. Or what I'm doing, kind of emulating like I'm holding a pick, and then I'm using my first fingernail to kind of like strum. So I'm really emphasizing the downstroke, obviously, because my upstroke is not really, it's kind of dainty in a way. And then another thing, since I'm strumming like a madman, as I usually do, I have my thumb here, just to dent in this, this 6th string here, so then when I'm doing the A minor 7th specifically, and I might accidentally hit it, it doesn't ring out. And then this chord change was hard, for sure. I definitely forgot about it a bunch of times. So we're going, and I noticed I pointed out that the chords are here because they are, in this case, the tabs are not helpful at all because there is none. Like it's here. So D is a D chord right here, like this. Sounds like that. E7 we played before. Actually, I don't know if we did. That's an E7. A minor 7 we have played. So that's that chord. Then C sharp. So our C sharp's here. So this is our word note. So we're spanning from the 5th string to the 2nd string. Ew, okay. I need to get a move on, otherwise my finger's gonna die or something. So, seeing this chord too. And there we go. So, I would say specifically this cover or this tab that I found, since the guitar in the actual song is really quiet anyways, and I would say the synth is the majority of the part, and obviously as guitarists we cannot sweep as fast, or it is stupid to sweep as fast as them, especially on acoustic guitar. This is more like I would have to learn how to sing if I wanted to play this for anybody else. But yeah, so you guys maybe start learning this first, and then if I'm trying to sing along poorly, obviously, I would start talking the words, try and really get the guitar parts muscle memory, and then try and get the singing down. But like I said, this is like a standalone guitar singing, more so just because of how the song is structured and how pop songs are in general. So yeah, there was Please Please Please. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know I'm not as much of a help on some of these songs just because I'm more of an electric metal guitarist and I play mostly that. So this is a little bit different than what I'm used to playing, and it's a little more simpler, so there's not as much to go over, but I try to supplement that with like actually going over the chords and stuff. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. My cover will be in this corner. So if you guys want to watch that cover, or if you want to play along with it, you can click right there. If you guys want me to react to any songs or learn any songs, leave them in the comments down below. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ooh, that's interesting lighting. Ooh, that's interesting lighting. That's probably the best. Yeah.